Okay, today in my new cooking show, I'm going to show you guys how to make some plain old rice. Oh wait, I forgot to wash the dishes. Just plain old ordinary white rice. I got some right here. Got some right here in the tub, right? Right, because I'm gonna have one of my favorites tonight for dinner, and that's chili and rice. Right now, Anonymous was the one that fucking got me, that kind of sort of helped me figure out how to cook rice, but it was Margaret that really showed me how to cook rice. You know what I'm saying? And they used to do it with a steamer and all that shit, but I'm talking about Margaret taught me how to make it in a pot. And a little too hot before I started. Alright. So using normally this how I do it. That's how she taught me to do it. This is the best way to do it, I know. Alright, melt a little bit of butter in the bottom of your pan. Your pot. You want one of these pots, 2-quart sauce pot. With a lid and a vent. Alright. Just melt that stuff in there. Alright. Okay, I got a piece of rye toast in the butter. Throw it around. Let it melt up. Okay, then the next thing is, we're going to make about a cup. Alright, so, yeah, I mean, you can eyeball this, and this is a pretty good sized spoon. A cup should cover the bottom of the pot. I'm going to throw like 3 good spoons in. Alright. Stir it all around, get it all coated with the butter. Right. And just let it cook right there. Just let it saute a little bit until a lot of the kernels are like white. See, like right now, see how they're translucent like onions get? When they start to turn white, then we do the next step. So right now we're just going to swirl it around. Right, make sure everybody's happy. Put the lid back on the rice bowl. Yeah! Now you got, I'm telling you, this stuff's easy, bro. Right? I mean, cooking is not that big of a deal, but I tell you what, if you learn how to cook a couple of things, a few stuff, some really cool ass stuff, right? Something that's really good, your old lady will love you forever. I mean, I'm serious. And if you can figure out how to, get in there, one day a week and help her out and cook some, some chow and wash the dishes and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? She'll really love you. It'd be like honeymoon time all over again. Turn the fire down a bit. You don't want it to burn. See, I'm using an aluminum fire. And don't be afraid. If you have to, throw a little bit more of this stuff in there, butter. I'm actually using margarine, so. Right. And see, and this is for all you guys that think all I do is fucking eat sausage burgers all day long. No. I told you guys, I'm mostly a vegetarian. Right, so, what I'm doing here is, I mean, the chili I got's got a little bit of meat in it, but, hey, dude, middle of nowhere. Right, I don't got, Smith's right down here, or Safeway. Alright, just let it go for a little bit. Alright, see how some of the kernels are starting to turn, see? Alright, now, at this point, you can, chop up a bunch of onions, all that stuff, throw it in there. That's Spanish style, Spanish rice. I'm saying Mexican rice is something different. They call that sopa. Right, I mean that one you just dump, once the little rice kernels get all white, they just dump in the tomatoes, dump in the sauce, dump in the spices, dump in the stuff, put the lid on it, let it go. Right, but for Spanish style, they put the vegetables, they saute the vegetables in there with the rice, right, get it all good, get it going, right, and then they throw, in the tomatoes and all that stuff. But we're not doing that. We're making just plain white rice. Right? It's good for you. It's high in carbohydrates. It's good food. This will make you feel better, right? It'll satisfy your hunger. It'll do, rice is the shit right here. This is the stuff. Anonymous, he convinced me that this was the good food to eat. And believe me and that fool ate tons of fucking rice. And Margaret did too. Right? Margaret taught me some cool stuff. And how to cook food was one of them. Alright, now. There it is. See now, you don't want it to stick, so you gotta stay on top of it. And you don't want to smoke while you're doing this either. Right, see now look, we're only like a couple minutes in, bros. Look, we're already halfway there. Right. That's starting to look good. Starting to come up. Starting to get that color, that white, milky color. Now, But I don't have running water in my little trailer. And my water delivery system right now is a little bit low on water, so I got this gallon water from the food drop the other day from my friend Teresa. So I'm going to use some of this purified water. I mean, dude, it's always best to cook with good water, right? Because it makes food taste way better, makes you feel way better, right? And you ain't got all that crazy fucking shit coming out of the faucet and the lead ass fucking water pipes. And your house from 1940, right? All right, now we're getting right there. See, Robin's right there. All right, now. The next step at this point, right here, is I'm going to add just a little bit of the McCormick's Montreal steak. Give it a little bit of flavor. About a quarter teaspoon, maybe a half. Right, just a sprinkle of some cayenne. Right, about a quarter teaspoon. Doesn't take a lot, you know what I'm saying? And, right, I got my salt and pepper mixed up in here. A little bit of that. A couple of good shakes. Right, and because I like it, some dehydrated onions. I like onions in my rice. Half of what I had, but like a couple of good pinches. Right now, oh, and I forgot some garlic powder, not salt, powder. A couple pinches. Right there you go. Now. Get your universal tool here. Stir me all around. Right. Yeah. Right. Right now. Step 2. Ooh, if I can get the cap off the water bottle. Look at that. She's all bent. Anyway, pull it up. Come on, water bottle. You motherfucker. Have to turn the dang thing sideways to pour the water out of it. Now I'm using one of my trusty water bottle, cups that I found along the road, and I know exactly how big it is. Right, it's 16 ounces. That's 2 cups of water. All right. We got about a cup of rice, so that's the formula here. A cup of rice, 2 cups of water. Just pour it right in. Now me, I always go a little bit light because I like my rice, fluffy. Stir it around. Crank the fire back up, full blast. Alright, now, this is why you want to live with a vent. Put the lid on, let it go. Let it go till it boils. We'll be back in a minute, right? Alright, so, it's been going for like about 8 minutes or so right now. You see, still full blast on the fire. Pull the lid off, right? Little steam go, woo, that was cool, huh? Look, you see. Now you see how it's kind of got that little thick, gloopy kind of a look to it, consistency, texture here. That's the gluten being released, or the, wheat germ, whatever the fuck it is, being released from the rice. You know what I'm saying? So, and you notice that the water's cooked halfway off. Right, so you just want to stir it around. Alright. Remember that little tiny smidgen of water I didn't use? Right, at this point you want to pour it in. Right. Let it boil again. And then when it comes to the boil the second time, right, turn fire off, right, bro? And I'm telling you, this shit is going to be the bomb. So hang on. It's the finish. It's coming right up. Okay, now. Since the last time, I let it, put the water in, let it come back up to a boil, let it boil for like about 5 minutes, right? Now, turned it off. It's been sitting now for like about 8 more minutes, right? Notice that all the water has been sucked up and the rice is fluffed up. Alright, look at that. Woo, man. Plus, oh, this is going to be good. Right, and it's still cooking a little bit, so I'm going to put the lid back on, but look at that, dude. Bro, you could eat this just like this right now. Or you could, throw in another You could start up another little pot right here. So you can get one of them bags of them steamed vegetables from, Safeway, from the freezer section. Throw it in there, steam them down for a couple, 3, 4, blanch them for 3 or 4 minutes. Right, serve them on the side in a different bowl. You know, same with the rice right here. Right, or you can do what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw this here can of Wolf Brand chili into another pot. I'm going to heat it up, and I'm going to, and then I'm going to grow it down like a mad chicken. That's what I'm going to do. This is me, Brian. How to cook white rice. Thank you.